We gotta go around, okay. Oh. What is that? What was that? He had like 60k health. What? What the? You're making me nervous with those jumps over gaps. Yeah, true. But what was that guy? And where did he go? What the fuck? What the fuck? That straight up felt like someone trolling me. The way it started randomly pathing over this way? I guess maybe because it was trying to get down those stairs. That is so weird. How dare you fight me at range? Shaku gave me strength beyond any of you have faced, and now you will die. Drag. Can I target? No, I can't target. It is the hardcore denier. You're making me, yeah. Oh man. What? I'm just like so confused. Who was that guy and why was he like level 53 but had 60k health? Butcher Draw. Can be sometimes found in various places around Zelem-Melek as either a stationary or patrolling mob. That was him, right? Yeah, he had 62k morale. What? He was a rare elite master. Okay. So he was like a special elite. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to go get a clip of that and see what he looked like. That just caught me completely out of the blue. And then he just disappeared. Jesus, 20 minutes of doing something, I need to take a break. You can do it, I believe. I believe in you. Excuse me. Alright, into the orc tunnels. Oh, it feels so much nicer playing on a non-laggy day. So nice. Begla. Yep. C pit. Rename. Did I spell that right? No, I didn't spell that right. Begla. Hell yeah. There you go, Dante. Begla. I love it. I love how the names have just started as these puns and they've just kept like that. It's so good. I guess that orc is one of them mithril flake mini bosses. Yeah, so it is those guys, but it's an elite one as well, right? Because sometimes you see them as a signature, which are just like the slightly harder sort of enemies. Yeah, that guy was like apparently an elite. 52,000 health for a mob that is like 3 levels lower than me, though. That is insane. Those were my last points. I'm broke now. No! Guys, you guys aren't good at saving your Bev bucks. I've given you too many things to spend it on. Why should I save them? I mean, well, like in the future, I will eventually add some things of like gifting your own subs and stuff. So get enough points and you can gift yourself a sub once I can afford to do that. But also just collecting points. I like to do that in streams. Then put in like really huge bets. Don't worry, you'll get more back. You just gotta watch more. Do you even get something for this? Like for spending the points? No, I don't. Like other than creating conversation and stuff and things for people to do in the chat, engaging without typing. So it's just like a fun little thing, but it would be nice. In the future, I do want to set it up so that you can essentially gift yourself a sub from watching long enough. That's the idea, right? Because if you're hanging around and you know you like supporting and watching, and you want to gift yourself a sub so you don't get ads, I'd like there to be a way that people can do that. You know, it'd have to be balanced, of course, like because I can't afford to just like, you know, get everyone subs, and it'll be something more in the future. But yeah, I would like to do that because I think it's nice for people to be able to give themselves a sub if they hang out, you know, they hang out a lot and supporting, because that's if not even more supportive than subbing, you know, actually hanging out. All right. But I appreciate all the support, whatever it is. This supporter. Is it even a name? Or like anti-support? Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't exist. There isn't such thing, right? Abolish it. I guess just be like unsupportive, right? Yeah, is there an unsupporter? Alright, shrines down. One more shrine here. One more captain who's right there as well. Perfect. Nice. Bam, bam, bam. Let us through. Very nice. Sneaking out. That's how we do it. Okay. Don't like breaking my legs, but you know, sometimes it's okay.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane.
Return to Migo.
Durin's folk.
Okay, so we go back up. Or we teleport. We do some quick teleporting. Ooh, oh, excuse me. The kin house here. Yeah, there would actually be some dangerous places in here, I feel like, to fall off. Like just off that waterfall. That doesn't look good. Can we go to Moria from here? We can. Nice. Oh, that is nice and quick. Alright.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Iron Garrison Miners, nice, that's up. Survivalist. We don't really care about this stuff. Search for rain. Oh, wait, wasn't that the guy we were just doing quests for, or was that... Oh, that's not good. He hasn't returned. Let's go talk to Broga.
You've done well.
Orc hunting ring.
You should help my dwarves unearth the buried chamber of records.
Chamber of Records in Marzabal. Oh yeah, this is the place. Place where the Fellowship has their last stand. Well, not really their last stand in Moria, but holding out from the goblins and the trolls.
Something collapsed the roof of this chamber. I know not what.
The place was called the Chamber of Marzabal because it once stored important records of its days. At some point during the long years that Moria stood empty, the ceiling seems to have collapsed. As you can see, the whole room has been filled with rubble and debris. Alright. Oh, bring the Book of Marzabal to Broga. We found the book. First pile. Nice. Isn't this the Black Book of Mordor? Wait, no, this isn't the Black Book of Mordor, no. It's a different one. The Book of Marzabul, isn't that the one that he writes in? Okay.
I cannot bear to read this book.
Ah, it contains a record of Barlin's settlement. It's grim reading. Because, yeah, I think that's the book that's written in, right? That, like, who is it that writes in it? One of the hobbits? No, sorry, one of the dwarves, not the hobbits. God, I'm getting sleepy. Hobbits, dwarves. You know it's getting to that time of the night when you're mixing up hobbits and dwarves. Alright. Bring the book to Bozzy. Let's go down, do some more questing down here. Because that's the chamber. Do a bit more. Oh, no, let's go do the book quest. I want to see where that heads. Like where the next place for that is. Because we're already kind of a couple of levels ahead. Like a level or so ahead.
These halls will be great once more.
Dwarves must fight for
Crossroads,
Durin
yes.
returns soon to his halls.
Yes, yes, yes. Bozzy.
This looks to be grim reading, but I will do so from the beginning.
There is a record of Barlin's expedition and it tells of their unhappy end. At least we now know what befell our kin in Moria. Black pit indeed. So it seems in my grief. I'll read from the beginning. In the meantime, I would have you help me with another matter.
The dwarves of my expedition are getting restless.
One of my dwarves, a miner by the name of Sweener, has taken it upon himself to attack the goblins of the Silvertine Lodes. He has the strength of limb to match his headstrong nature, but there is too many goblins in that place for even him to conquer alone. Wait, do not leave for Gamel Philic just yet, for that is not where the dwarf has gone. Sweener believes the goblins have a home in the waterworks, and I heard him vow to follow the mining tracks that run through the Silvertine Lodes down to the flooded depths themselves. Oh, that's that guy that's randomly down there.
These halls will be great once more.
So we'll go Dolphin View, right? Yeah. That's that random dwarf that's hanging out down there. That's so funny. I wonder if it will be easier to come from the waterworks. It might be, actually. Let's go to
These halls will be great once more.
Rotting Cellar. Yeah. We go up this way. Alright. Down where the glowworms are, is it? Yes. That is the exact spot, the glowworms. I'm gonna go this way though, which I feel like may have actually avoided going, like, running through some of those glowworms. Because they all just attack you, there's so many of them there. So we might have actually avoided a bit of worm action. I know there's one of those weird dragonkin dudes that spawn down here. All right. There he is. Well, he spawns around here, but maybe only when you're doing a certain quest.
I'm not sure Khazad-dûm
Defend
can be
him.
restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
I do love that on landscape difficulty, and like max in particular, the NPCs are actually good. Like they do just about as much damage as me sometimes. It's such a cool change from normal LOTRO where like the NPCs you don't even like if they've got a health bar it's good, but that's it, right? I haven't quite got this far in catching up with the earlier episodes. I think I'm up to Angmar now. Oh, true, like going through the actual series. Yeah, of course. Because where did we go? We're like on the first area of Angmar, because we went to Angmar briefly, and then we headed up to like Foreshell, and I won't spoil any of it for you, actually. But yeah, Silvertine Lodes when we were down here. When was that? That was like the second stream of Moria, I think. Wasn't that long ago. It would definitely be hard to keep up to date with the series with how much there is to watch. I've got to respect that, people that attempt to try to keep up to date with that. Definitely. Yeah, that's why I was so excited to do that catch-up video, level 1 to 51. Which is great, and I know I do plug it like every time at the moment I stream, but for anyone that is interested in catching up with the journey and our Lord of the Rings Online hardcore adventures, I have a video out on the YouTube, which I will link here for people over in Twitch. For anyone that doesn't know, I'm sure many of you do already know about that, as I mention it a lot, but yeah, from levels 1 to 50, cut up from clips and all sorts of things from like the journeys from level 1 to 50, from all the streams we did, which is pretty cool. I think it's about like 80 hours worth of streams, edited down into like about 40 minutes. Not that wild though, but just kind of just highlighting the key moments and things that happened, you know. And we'll be doing a new one of them once we get to the Mirkwood, right? Like once we get out of Moria. We'll do a Moria recap video. All right.
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
Dolphin View. Dolphin View. Oh, it looks like there is an ad break as well. I do apologize for that. Chamber.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Thank you for saving Swaina from the goblins and from himself.
Did it. Talk to
I am
Broga.
worried that the account in the book of Mazabul might happen again.
Oh, they were greatly outnumbered, but seemed not to know this until it was too late. Yes. It's like about the Balrog and stuff, right? Let's go to the 21st Hall. Did you do the Watcherstone quests in Angmar to unlock the eastern side, or did you skip those? No, I did do them. They're in there. They're in the series. I think there might even be one of the episodes called something to do with it, and the intro clips of us running past it. I'm trying to remember. Part of that's in our level 1 to 50 summary. So I guess you'll just have to go you could just go watch the summary. It's in there. Us briefly going there and doing the Watcherstone. I was trying to think because I think I had a short on it. Is there a short? Let's see. Maybe I didn't. She sanctions. Oh, maybe I didn't make it into a short. Damn. Well, it's there. Maybe that. Who have to make it into a short randomly. Just out of context, put it out like a year later. Right. But yeah, that was a pretty funny thing to do. Doing the Watcherstone things. I kind of just wanted to do it to get it out of the way. Because it's such a scary thing thinking of just accidentally, like, mindlessly going there one day to, like, farm deeds and then just walking through the swamp and just dying. That would be very funny.
Worried for nothing. This time will be different.
Hey, Bori with his preparations.
You should ask him about it.
I can do that. Ooh. Arms of the sharpest bite.
Weapons and armor that can be repaired or melted down. My
Greatest
plan requires as
courage.
many
Propose
courageous dwarves as will
Boris plan to
volunteer.
dwarves. And find the guarded junction on the eastern road. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. It's always fun doing roving threat runs in Angmar, and all the people who Valard their tunes instant die the watching stones. That is hilarious. Oh my god, that would be so funny to see. Wait, arms. Wait, what's the arms one? Can be found on orcs within their camps throughout Zelem-Melek and the Redhorn Lodes. Okay. And then planning is down there. Okay, so we have to go down to Redhorn as well. Redhorn or wherever it is. Guess you returned a little later than expected. Hello, Radar. Welcome back. Well, you made it in time for sure. I've still got another hour or so left in me. It's just going to be a shorter stream tonight, guys. I know I started a little bit earlier and I'll be finishing a little bit earlier as well. But I have to get some things done before I get ready for leaving tomorrow again.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
And edit down the stream tonight so I'm ready to leave in the morning. Get some shorts done. Yeah. Nice, just chill stream, getting a little bit of progress.
Fight for dwarves.
I've never validated a tomb, so I never thought that of happening. Yeah, no, it's a funny thing to think of that it isn't like included in the boost. Like where there's a lot of things that include certain things for you. Like completing of the Moria quest, right? I think it does that because you have to have completed that to be able to like actually go through these areas.
Have not yet fully repaid for the crimes against us.
Should I just run all the way to the end of this, I guess? It'd be so strange to be high level and not have done any of the low level content. I know, right? Actually, I put out a short about it the other day. Oh wait, you can't get through here. Oh, I've got to go through Durin's Way? Wait, what? But yeah, no, there was like a short I put out recently about that, and I think a couple of people actually commented on that, saying similar things about boosting and stuff, how it just ruins the experience. Because I leveled I leveled the character to like level 40 or 50, I think, and then I just leveled a character like recently before then, so I got to around like level 40, 50, and then I was like, oh, I've just done this huge portion of the game like recently. And so I was like, oh, I'll do a Valor boost just to get to where I kind of am up to new stuff, you know, if that makes sense. And as soon as I did it, I instantly regretted it and I never played the character again. Because like, I just skipped through all that stuff and then I was just kind of like, what's the point of me playing now? Like... And then now I've got to go back and like do the deeds in those areas if I want to go back at some point. So I was like, yeah, no, that's a lesson learned, that's for sure. I think it makes sense if you want a certain class for high level content, you enjoy the endgame stuff a lot. Yeah, yep. Yep, if you just want to boost straight into that content for sure. And certain classes I feel like as well. Like maybe a bit easier. Otherwise you're robbing yourself from experience. Yeah, for sure. Long way around through Zelem-Melek, and then head north and then back west to get to that guarded junction. I feel like I do remember all this. So I'd go up through the second hall and then up here. And head north and then back west. Be something like that, wouldn't it? I wonder where... Okay, yeah, we should just continue with this. Yep. Okay, let's do that. I feel like skipping progression in a progression-based game defeats the point of having it anyway. Yeah. It is great for saving time if you've experienced it all before, but if you're in it for that sweet, juicy progression, there isn't much point. 100% Raider, that's it, right? It just depends what you want. I think that's the thing, and some people actually don't want a game, ironically. You know, it's like, the game is you playing with it and engaging with it and going up, but some people don't want that. They just want, like, I mean, they want their version of the game, which is like maybe just end game content. Like, that's what they enjoy, and they're just waiting to get to there the whole time. So I can understand it, but yeah, it's like part of the fun is learning. Like, I'm like that with so many things as well. Like, we've done all the Subnautica streams and this and that, and like playing games for the first time, but like struggling and not knowing where things are and figuring it out is part of the fun. That's kind of like part of progression as well, right? You're progressing with your knowledge and what you know. Like, the worst feeling for me is when, you know, it's like someone's like standing over your shoulder while you're doing a crossword, telling you all the answers, you know, or like, do this or do this or do that. Like, that, it's like got to be one of the most frustrating things ever. It's like, it just, for me, it's like, well, this defeats the whole purpose of what I'm doing. Like, I'm doing this to like discover and figure something out and get satisfied from figuring it out. Someone like helping you with that, in quotation marks, helping, it's like not really helping, is it? Oh my god, wait, Rain? You bastard! You killed Rain! Bit of lag, bit of lag, bit of lag. So sad he dies. I know. I know. Just wandered upon his body here. You've defeated Odds, Rain's killer, but the investigation is not over. My friend is a bit like that, lol. The new Warframe came out today and he just bought it because for him he just wants to build it and stuff. But I want to grind for him because that's my favorite part of Warframe. That's such a good point as well, Radar. Warframe's such a good example of a game like that, right? Because like everything in it you can essentially just buy either with currency in the game, like premium currency that you can just pay money for, or you can earn that premium currency by trading anything else in the game, which is a ludicrous, like awesome part of that game. It is such a cool part of the game, farming plat and like trading with people to have to earn that. For me, I don't think I've spent, maybe I bought one thing on Warframe, but part of the fun, right, is like earning that yourself and then putting that towards things and feeling like you've essentially like made that money in the game. You haven't had to put any money into the game. But yeah, I guess also some people, you know, work really hard and work long hours, and then so they're like, well, I mean, like $20 on a game is nothing, you know, in comparison to what I get out of that and the time it would take me, you know, to do it if I farm that in the game. So it's that hard balance with that sort of thing. If you're like that, it can be, you know, your time can be very valuable. Like people value their time very highly sometimes. It's really interesting seeing differences like in the player, I find. Yeah, definitely. That's what a great game, I feel like, is one that like different sorts of people with different ways of playing can really enjoy it all together. It's why Warframe's such a cool one, because the fact that you and your friend can still like, you know, have a good experience together, but you have very different ways, like different drives and different goals, you know, but you can still play together and go towards those goals. I think that's really cool. It's pretty good at doing that. Like most of the content in the game is working you towards something. Oh, these is from this quest. Okay. So we'll just find them everywhere. Woohoo. Yeah, I spent $15 total on it because I think the devs definitely deserve it. Plus I had plus 200% on my next platinum purchase. Yeah, you get those. I think I have as well from those sort of times. And I've just bought direct, like I've either bought some cosmetic thing that's cool or something, you know? But saved the things that I could probably like just buy, the Warframes, for actually farming. Because here's the thing, like, the journey is the fun. For me personally, and this is kind of what we're talking about, right? Different people have different ways of playing games and enjoying it. But for me personally, like, the journey is the fun part. If I just go and buy the skin, or the Warframe or whatever, then now I've got it. Now what do I have to do? Now I don't have a goal anymore. And if I'm at a point in the game where I'm getting back into it, and suddenly my potential goal is now solved instantly from putting money in, and I'm like, okay, what's my next goal? And then I'm thinking, oh well, why can't I just solve this goal from putting money in, you know? So I think it's fine, like you can just ruin your goal progression, because Warframe and other games like that are very like goal orientated, you know? You set a goal for yourself, you work towards that goal. You can get burnt out from like planning too far in ahead, and you can get, you know, burnt out from not having any goal to do and just aimlessly doing nothing, right? So it's a good example as a game like that, yeah. The real friends was the journey we made along the way. Exactly. Exactly. I think those quest items drop from mobs as well. True, it looks like they do. Yeah, you're right. Like a couple are dropping just from these guys.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
I haven't even spent most of the platinum either. That's the thing as well, Radar, is when you're farming up like platinum from stuff you've either earned in the game or like bought or whatever. But if you've like gotten any platinum from trading, it's so much more valuable. It's like, oh, my 20 plat I got from trading some random card, like, and you feel so accomplished from that. It's such a good feel. Like, learning how to trade in Warframe is part of the journey as well. Getting that first experience of having an item that's valuable, trading it, getting, you know, in-game premium currency from trading it, like that it's such a good feeling. I think something in my, like, you know, playing video games from as a kid comes out in the moment like that, where I'm like, yes, I have no money as a kid growing up, you know, I just want to like play everything, and a game that lets you do like slowly learn to earn towards like a premium currency by just playing. Oh, that ticks a lot of boxes for me, I think, when I was a kid, you know. It's why I got into Lord of the Rings Online a lot as well. It had a good model with that. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, man. I feel like I've got to get the shoulder pads because it's a set. And I want to have the whole set, right? But the chest piece is pretty good. It's good, but we've got to go with the set. Set.
Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
Okay. Gotta get the Terraria armor set bonus. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I was thinking about Terraria a bit because we mentioned the other day about potentially doing a like a birthday stream, which I thought could be kind of fun. I think you mentioned it, Radar, about doing some community thing. Like, I love the idea of doing some community game. I feel like that would be a lot of fun on a day. It might not be on my birthday, but on that weekend, which is like the Halloween weekend as well. I'd love to have some sort of find some fun viewer games, like games that we can play that anyone can join in quite easily, you know? They don't have to be anything crazy as well, just a bit of fun. I really do hope you can get at least get to Edenrath so you can get some quest armor that doesn't look horrendous. I'll be honest though, I've been really loving the quest armor going through. I normally agree quite a lot that like the equipment armor is just boring. I normally have always just go straight to cosmetic stuff, but being forced to stay with some of the equipment armor, it has such a style to it. Like this helmet, what a vibe. We look really weird now at the moment, but we have had some pretty cool moments. I think when we were in the Barrow Downs and stuff, we looked awesome. There was some other random moments as well. Zelem-Melek. Oh, exploring. Okay. This is just telling us to like explore around, but yeah. Marbles on stream type games. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, I guess. Kind of, yeah. Marblies, but actually more engaging. Like, you know, like doing like, what's the game? Is like Fall Guys and stuff like that. Like, or I don't mean like, so like for example, you know how in like Jackbox games, if anyone's played Jackbox games, how people can just like join in or spectate even as well. Like any game with an element like that we can essentially like put a code in and then everyone can just join in on like a code or something like that, and we can do like matches. That seems like a lot of fun. And there's a lot of games out there like that. Just have to find like a list of ones. Marbles, but the viewers do more than just type 4 characters. Yeah, exactly. Marbles is more like a betting game. It's like more like set your bets and sit back, see what happens. I mean, something like Fall Guys would actually be pretty funny. I know it's not the most incredible of games, but the fact that it's probably all set up to do big group things like that quite easily. With codes and everything like that. Yeah, I'd love to do some more things like that. Wait, hear me out. Yeah, I'll definitely hear you out. I love to think outside the box. Among Us. Yeah. That would be pretty hilarious though. Among Us with viewers. I don't know, anything that involves voice gets a bit wild. But that would be funny. And there's also a lot of like Among Us like games out there as well. I've been through many. Something like Community, like a Lethal Company or something could be really fun. Not sure if Lethal Company would be the best for it, but one of those similar sort of games. Because those games rely very well on like teamwork, right? Like I remember when Lethal Company first came out, it was like, holy, this game is insane. Like we don't understand anything that's happening. No one knows how to play it, and it was so much better because of that. And as soon as we all learned how to play it, it was like, oh, okay, I know how to do all this and deal with all this, you know? Or like you have a good team and you figure things out and you've got your routine and stuff. But just with like a whole lot of different people, you know, hanging out, people, you know, we might not really know, or some we know a bit more than others, you know, it's like, that feels like the perfect environment to do something like that, where you're just like, it's just chaos. Trying to organize and everyone's got their own little plans. Okay. This area, like, I get a bit confused around here because I'm wondering, should I head down to the Redhorn Lodes? Oh, here we go.
Perhaps soon
Aha.
we'll toast our victory against the orcs of Moria.
To Orc Watch. So I've got to get there? Oh, a goat is available for travel. Aha! A goat. Okay. Maybe I'll go do the black powder though. We've got a bit of a journey. Have you heard of sledding game? No, though it kind of potentially rings a bell. Oh. Oh. Sledding. Coming soon. Oh yeah, just a chill. Going down a hill. Sledding. Oh. Come on, stop chasing me. The demo is out and my goodness, it's funny. Hell yeah. Seems like a solid proximity chat. With multiplayer proximity chat, yeah. The whole, like, multiplayer proximity chat, like, discovery in video games over the last, like, year or two has been so good. It's definitely, like, it's at the point now where there's a lot of them. Like, you know, right? Like games are just constantly coming out that it's like a very basic game with proximity chat and some systems, and that's good enough to kind of have it be like a lot of fun, you know, with just a really simple concept. But it's funny how things like that happen, you know, like it wasn't as popular of a thing and things just kind of blew up a bit. Mainly with like Lethal Company, right? And Among Us was like the beginning of that, and then like other games, and then Lethal Company was sort of like, oh look, you can also do 3D, really, you know, simple indie game, and it's still great, you know. And there's been a lot since. All right, let's go. We've got a couple of them. This is a funny little random stable master here. I don't feel like I remember this one. Down to Zelem-Melek, one of the biggest staircases in the game. well, that we've found so far in the game. I don't know about in the whole game, but yes. Oh, and they're already a bit high level as well, so we probably have to be careful with what we're doing. In fact, should we even be here yet? This will see. We'll try to head over there. If we get some hard enemies in the way, we will retreat.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
Yeah, we'll have to think of some things to do as community games. So far, things that are kind of locked in that I do want to do is a Lord of the Rings Online PvP event where I'll book a day in and I'll do it ahead of time so you guys can like actually try to, you know, make the day. It'll be in our normal scheduled time, but yeah, PvP, we'll do it so that we'll be playing creeps, which are like the Sauron's forces, so anyone can just make a character no matter what level you are or how long you've been playing LOTRO, or if you've never played before even and you want to install it and try it out. It'd be a fun little, we'll essentially all be at the same level and we'll, you know, be able to sort of run around and have a look at PvP from a new player's experience, you know, playing as the Sauron's forces. So that's going to be a lot of fun, as more of an actual event thing. But it would be fun to do some big random group games. It's like PUBG Zombies or something like that. Or like, it's like where everyone can be zombies and I've just got to run away. Among Us proximity chat walked. So Lethal Company, Repo, Peak, many others could run. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Now, I'm guessing I have to cross over here. I don't like the lava. Have a good old time fantasizing about eating hobbit. Because we have nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days. Playing orcs, yeah. Yep. For 3 stinking days. He looks tasty. Why can't we eat him? They're not for eating. Well, these guys are a bit tough. It'll be a nice change from getting beaten up by orcs to fighting orcs. Oh, come on, lag. Like, I get to this one place with hard mobs, and you lag on me now? What about their legs? They don't need those. Best orc lines. Okay. We're doing some sneaking around. Sneaking. They've been doing a ton of lag testing on the Bullrow test server, so hopefully they find some optimizations from it. That's good. Good to hear. Good to hear that, and good to see you, Az. How you going? always coming in with the holy news. You assess the strength. Is this it? Oh my god. Talk watch. Okay. Where are the barrels? The Garda Junction on the Eastern Road is in Zelem-Melek, and the White-Hand encampment of Snake's Nut is located among the Redhorn Lodes. Investigate Garda Junction on the Eastern Road and click black barrels from the White-Hand encampment. Stasnak, that's down here. Right? The purple area is in the one that's marked with purple. Yeah, it's not coming up on my map, that's why I assume it is down there. Alright, cool. So we are done here. Lovely. So we can head back. Lovely, lovely. Get stuck in with some areas of the Orc Watch. Let's do a little bit of that before we jump off for the night.
How can I be of service?
20, right? Yeah. This guy should get us there. The goat. Yes. Teleporting goat. Lovely.
The Lords of Moria have returned. Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
Yeah, this is this one where you gotta like, okay. So you gotta go through the door and it takes you up to the top. Yes. To the Orc
Shadow of
Watch.
Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm. We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria. Our resources are resolved
see.
to driving the orcs from our halls of old.
Just sell a couple of things quickly. Do I have things to claim on the reward track? I probably do. Oh man, I probably got a bunch of stuff to claim. When's it finishing? A month. Could just leave it there. Oh. Coffer of the Striped Onyx? Orcs? Oh, I'm gonna have to claim that on another character. Yeah, I might have to remember to do that. That's right.
If it were not for the prospect of
Speaking
finding
also-
I would not have come here. Our resources are resolved to drive each
Oh
other
yep,
from
pay
our halls
mithril
of old.
coins to get full level 6. Oh my god, wow. Just level 60 armor. Oh, medallions of Moria, actually. Oh, these are from the raids and stuff. Which I actually have, because... but there's no... Beyonding armor sets. Oh my god, guys. I could just get myself a full set of this for level 60. I think that's from doing your raids on other characters. You can claim it on this character and then send it over, but it says bound to... Oh wait, did it say bound to account? I might have read that wrong. Oh, bind to account on acquire. Okay, yeah, I could. Yep. That's right, I've got a month to do that thing, so... Just checking there wasn't any
May
time.
Durin return soon to his halls.
He's gonna keep... These guys just keep sending us down. Don't we have to like... Oh yeah, look at this. We've got to collect goat droppings. Lovely. Man, Huge Jackman's really fallen low. Fallen deep into Moria and into picking up goat droppings. Lovely. The classic petrified goat dropping. Yup. Make some armor out of it. It's a good mat. Good material. You'll get the best pocket item in the game as a reward. Oh, that's this one, isn't it? Petrified goat dropping. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, the petrified goat dropping, yep. It's a classic. I feel like I have it on other characters now. I think about just randomly in the bank. Oh, how the mighty have fallen from slaying great evil to janitor duty. Exactly. Yeah.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Drop the mess. Oh god, I can't believe we're still carrying it.
Dark things dwell now in Moria. What
Hell yeah.
nameless things we face in Moria, I know not. What foul
Best in
nameless
slot
things we
all the
face
way
in
till
Moria,
max
I
level
know
right
not.
there, guys.
Oh, glorious day. We shall soon
That's it
restore
right there.
Moria.
Literally shit gear. Yep. Yep. Literally. Alright. Down we go into the pits. We'll do a little bit of this. A little bit of questing in the Redhorn Lodes, the Redhorn Lodes, if I can say it right. And then, yeah, I'll be jumping off for the night. Spiders. We do need to actually kill lots of spiders for this deed. We need to do some deed hunting for spiders. Because we've got like a good Bjorning skill that we haven't gotten yet because of that. Let's just do some mindless running around in circles, completing all these quests, and then we should be good. It's my favorite thing to do. It's a bit dense with mobs and a bunch of range. Yep. Yeah, around here is a bit... It's good though. It's alright, Isabel, I may not have 6 other Bjornings with me, but you'd be surprised what one Bjorning can pull off. Oh, scout. Oh, this is heaps of quests around here. I love this. Quests everywhere. I gotta watch out for the roaming guys, mainly. But thankfully, like, I'm a level higher than them, so they don't pull from very far. Your favorite activity is running in circles? Let me tell you guys, this guy is going places. Wait, that's not how circles work. Oh, shit. No, my whole life. I thought that was going to work for me as well. I thought if I just kept running in circles, I'd get somewhere eventually. But see it, radar dropping the wise wisdom right there. Maybe instead of running in circles, running between multiple different shaped circles and ovals. There you go. Raiding party. Take him down. These are not too bad, these guys. I find the easiest mobs to fight throughout, like, leveling on Max Landscape has been orcs, funnily enough. Like, literally, like, orcs. Goblins can be a bit harder, but orcs in particular, like, I mean, range guys can be a bit annoying. But they just swing at you with their sword and stuff. That's really it. They don't do much. They don't do some, like... I mean, like, the poison sort of orcs in Moria, they're harder. But just these sort of classic Urukai orcs are actually one of the easier mob types I find to fight. I'm not as worried about getting stuck in, like, a big area with them, because they don't have all these weird abilities. Archers can be nasty, but I always fight through. I don't run from archers. Sometimes. I mean, I feel like I probably have a couple of times, but I try not to run from archers. Unless I know I'm going to reset them. But even then, there's that risk they shoot you and drop you off your mount. So I'm always taking that into account. See, that was an example of... I knew both of them would pull, and I just walked through the center of them thinking, ah, it's probably fine. No, it wasn't. Immunity of orcs too. Disease resistance. It's cool. 1% though. Oh, give me that ore. Hell yeah. Alright. Line of Bjorn, hello! How are you? I'm good, Bjorn. I'm very good. How are you? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're just chilling out, doing some more LOTRO. We did a bit of bingo earlier today. Caught up with bingo. We still haven't saved him, but we're up to the Moria part of that quest line now, at least. Oh my god. And we're now just in the Redhorn Lodes in Moria. Yeah. Yeah, we won't be streaming for too much longer though, guys. Just a shorter stream today. Alright. Kaskogan, the Malevolent Darkness. Oh my god, okay. Let's try to get that name in. I wonder if it will fit. If it doesn't, we can figure out what you want for that. Let's see. I'll go over here. Just need some more barrels and recover ore. Yep, alright. CPET, rename. Let's try. I don't know if we can do spaces. Kaskogan. Malevolent Darkness. Invalid. It's invalid. I feel like it's probably because of the length. Alright, let's kill some guys. It probably has a length. I could try it with Kaskogan the Malevolent and see if that works. Kaskogan? I'm too dumb for the joke. CPET rename. Cuss. No, that doesn't work either. Oh. Oh. Don't know what he's all about. Still his black powder though. Oh. God damn it. There is no joke, I just made it up a word that sounds cool. There you go. Do you want me to just call it Kaskogan? Because that's probably... I'm gonna rename it that, and if you can think of any other things that might work that's shorter. I don't know if we can do spaces in the names. Like, sea pet rename. Bear. Bear. Oh, see, it just does the first name. Okay. Yeah, so it's only one word. Maybe you can add another one in there, though we'll call him Cuskagan. No. That is his name now. Recover ore from the White Hand Orcs. Yeah, that's all good. The malevolent darkness shall live on in our hearts. Yeah. Wait, what if I... see if it rename... Cuskagan... Wait, now I'm spelling it wrong. Now I've spelt it wrong. Wait. Cuskagan MD. We're gonna call him after the malevolent darkness. Cuskagan MD. There we go. It still lives on. It still lives on. So, ore inspections. Ore inspections, do your ore inspections. From White Hand Orcs. Perfect, hell yeah. Yes, because we can do capitals though, which is good. Moria. Moria. Oh. Go for ore from White Hand Orcs. I don't know why. Played Orc Slayer. Nice. Somehow didn't pull that guy. I did. Did you get that one? Could we make a thread in the game suggestion channel on the Discord for community games? Yeah, oh, definitely. Definitely, Radar. Even if you want to just like put down community game ideas in there, like if you have any, just list them and just pop community game ideas on there. But yeah, like maybe like a thread itself, right? I'll see threads can get a bit sort of like... Yeah, I might have to. I'll have a look at that. I haven't used threads much on Discord. Yes, that's a good idea. Definitely, if you have any community game ideas, definitely just pop them down as well, just in that chat. It's easy to go through and look at. I look at that every now and then, and when I'm writing out stuff, and I do have to put together a an actual list. Is this going to give us one? It is, yes. I've got to put together like a proper list somewhere of like games we are going to play, you know, because the game suggestions channel is more, that's just, yeah, for like throwing out ideas, you know, thinking out loud, like you're saying. Definitely. No ideas about idea, that's for sure. It's more just like a nice place I can see what you guys think about things. Yeah, we could have a squeeze, because even just having an occasional community games night could be wicked fun, like every month or two. Definitely, Radar, yeah, for sure. That's what I was thinking. It'll be nice to have like a proper list of some games. But yeah, not just for your birthday, but of course included. Yeah, definitely. No, for sure. It would be a cool thing to start doing some community stuff like that. Try to get oh, god damn it. Oh my god. God damn. Bro just Skyriming it over those campsites? Yep. Legit. Skyrim horse jumping. Gotta take advantage of sneaking around people when I can. It takes me so much longer to fight individual mobs. It's kind of nice that, because like sneaking around can be handy. I feel like I'm pretty good at avoiding pulling enemies. Like I've got a pretty good eye for it, of like how far you have to be before it pulls. Like I feel like I could get pretty close. I reckon, let's guess on this guy, right? I reckon right here on that, where the sort of the color changes here is where he's gonna pull. Like once we go past that, maybe even a little bit further. Like maybe actually around this crack line, but we'll see. Maybe the crack line, or in between, yeah. See, there you go. Just right there. Yeah, that was alright. That was kind of a general idea of what I thought. That's not something I've like really put to the test and actually figured out if high level guys or lower level guys have different pull range, but it's just like a sense thing you have, you know. Got to take advantage of the janky physics engine here. I suppose love a jankier physics engine more than others. Modern physics engines can be like way too much. It's like more realism than a game, you know? Like I love, it's one of the reasons I love Dark Souls 1 more than any of the other Dark Souls. I like that clunkiness of it. And I like that the movement is like worse compared to like 3 and stuff like that, you know? But it's also very much a nostalgic thing. From that first time playing it. Alright.
We can only hope that Durin's Bane sleeps deeply. I doubt that Lord Balin still lives.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
Let's see.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm. Gotta have petrifieds. We've got to put a lock on that, right? The petrified goat droppings. Alright. Oh, an ad break has ended as well. Sorry about that, guys. Where's the horse? Oh, the horse is actually down here. Let's, I'm gonna get the stable master back to the 21st Hall. We'll turn in the book quest, which I believe we've done, yeah. And then we'll jump off for the night, guys. Oh, my back, ow. But yeah. Nice chill stream, quick stream, nothing too long, but I appreciate everyone hanging out. It's been nice to get into some more LOTRO before going off for the weekend. We'll be back for more streams from Sunday onwards. I'll either be streaming Sunday or Monday or Tuesday, I'm not sure yet. I've still got some busy weeks coming. I've got about 2-3 more busy weeks. So just going to be less streams throughout the week, but I'll try to squeeze in some more as time goes on. Stretch that sore back. Ah, yes, Radar. Thank you. Oh, man. I've got to do my physio exercises after this as well, actually. I remember. That reminds me. Modern physics engines are cool as hell, but janky physics engines are infinitely funnier. Yeah, true, for sure. I think, yeah, modern physics engines are cool, how well they work. I think, like, artistically, I'm not as much of a fan of, like, that sort of stuff. Like, I just love fantasy over sci-fi, you know? It's like that sort of, so, like, clunkiness is part of fantasy in some ways. And then, like, sci-fi is very more, I don't know, that's kind of, it goes both ways, but you know what I mean, though. Yeah, most of the modern physics games they put into it just for, like, shooters and car games and stuff, and it's like, man, I don't care about that. Luna. Oh. Hello, Rotten Dog. Hello. We're just about to jump off for the night. I apologize. It's just been a shorter stream tonight. But we've just been doing a bit of Moria. Bit more Moria, as most of the streams are. Bit of bingo boffin. We're just turning in these book quests. And then we're going to jump off for the night.
These weapons and armor are salvageable, but they will have to do. Thank you, friend. I understand the lay of Stasnak slightly better now. I need your help, my friend.
That's a good helmet. It's the same helmet, but a different color.
It is time
Sure.
now to set my plan into motion.
Talk to Bori and execute his daring plan. Oh, well, there you go. I think so next time, we might leave that, but next time we come back, we'll be able to start with that. Get straight in. Alright, guys. Well. Cusk again, MD. What are you doing? Come on. Brother. He's struggling, guys. Alright, let's get him back out. There we go. Perfect. I want him to kind of... Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get. Yeah. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Sci-fi is optimized for efficiency. Fantasy is optimized for cool factor. Yeah, yeah, I guess, but it goes both ways, doesn't it? I saw you going on in the morning and I just got home from school. All good, Rotten Dog. Yeah, I apologize if the times haven't been the best for everyone. I haven't had much time to stream, so I've just kind of been streaming whenever I can. We'll be doing more weekend streams though soon, I do promise. I know the weekend streams are probably good for people that can't make it in the week. I know it kind of sucks just having weekday streams. So yeah, I'll see how I go this Sunday, but if not, we'll be doing more streams over the weekends as well. We've got a Halloween stream coming up soon too that I've got to organize and put an event for in the Discord and some other things, which I think is Friday the 31st of October. So that will be fun. Going to play some of The Quarry. So we've got that coming up. But yeah, we'll be back next week, guys, for some more streams. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I really appreciate everyone hanging out and chatting or watching and lurking. All the support, whatever it is. I appreciate it all, guys. Let's just see here. I will be away over the weekend. But if you're looking for something to watch or something to do, the whole series is there for our LOTRO adventures, as well as Subnautica and some other things. The level 1 to 50 adventure there. And these videos will be coming out over the weekend, as well as shorts every day. Keep an eye out on the shorts as well, for sure. Let's see. Oh. What did I just do then? Hope Christmas comes ASAP. I have like a 2-week holiday around it. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Can't wait for Christmas holidays. Yeah. Christmas holidays time for me is crazy because of just big families. Oh man, so much to do. But it's great. I'm looking forward to it as well. Have a good week and we'll catch you next week. Yeah, Isabel, have a good one, guys. Hope you all stay really well. Thanks for hanging out. I'm just having a quick look to see who we can chuck a raid over to. Yeah. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. For real, mine hit such a good length this time. I also have like 4 free days in 2 weeks or so. Nice. That's solid. Now, let's just see. Alright, I am going to send you guys over to Ethard, who's playing some Lord of the Rings online. I think Ethard did pop through chat a couple of streams ago and said hi. So we'll send you guys over there. Lovely, lovely. Raid time. It is raid time. I'm so slow at setting all this up, but we're all good to go. I'll send you over to your nice little outro music as well first. I hope you guys have been enjoying the outro music. We'll have some more interesting ones along the way as well. Once I compile together some songs that I worked on ages ago for video games and this and that. So, but yeah, trying to reuse some of them here and there where I can. But that's me for the day, guys. I'll see you all next week for some more LOTRO, more Subnautica as well. Hell yeah, love that music. Hell yeah. Damn, joined at the end. Bag. Welcome into the YouTube chat as well. So sorry. We are just jumping off for the night. I know it's been some weird timing streams this week, but we'll be back next week for some more streams. I hope you are well though, Bag. And I hope everyone is well and stays well. And I'll see you guys all next time. All right, guys. Have a good one then. Peace. Bye, bye, bye. See you later. Bye, bye.